Hello everyone and welcome back to our booth Hannover Messe. Today is day 2 and today is all about Agile ONE. That's why we're starting this video with its perspective. So what we're showing here is the robot's vision and its perception. There's obviously a lot of things that you can see here. It's a segmentation where the robot recognizes different people, but also the depth and the LiDAR. So the robot doesn't just see, it also understands. And for that it has a lot of different features. But of course, it's always good to see the robot in action. So let's check it out. So over here you can see the two Agile ONEs working hand in hand together. They assemble mini robots, and for that they use their intelligence and their dexterous hands. But of course, let's talk to someone who knows a little bit more about it. I'm here with Christoph, the team lead interactive humanoid robotics, who is one of the experts behind this application. Christoph, would you tell me a bit more about this, please?
So we are assembling here some Diana robots, basically a small version of our robot arm that we also sell and use in the factories. It's supposed to be a handout to visitors, so basically people can come by and get their own Diana model. Mm-hmm. The first station is doing an assembly task where the robot model gets inserted onto a base and then handed on. And then after that, basically the second robot packages it and hands it over to the visitors, so feel free to come by to get your model.
Very cool. Okay, now let's talk about the intelligence behind it.
Yeah.
What makes the robots move the way they do?
So we are using mixed methods, let's say. We call it a cascaded approach, where we mix classical robotics, let's say, with some AI components. Mm-hmm. AI components range from computer vision tasks to robot action models, basically. Yeah.
And now that we talked about the intelligence, about the brain behind it, let's talk about the thing that turns them into action, the hands. Can you tell me more about that, please?
Yeah, so we are using the dexterous agile hand here. It has 21 degrees of freedom. It has some tactile sensing integrated, and yeah, it's mimicking the actual human hands. Best anti-factor on the planet.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for the insights, Christoph.
You're welcome.
And yeah, off to the next demo. Okay, now that we saw the robots in action, let's take a look behind the scenes. I'm here with Philip. Philip's our mechanical engineer, and yeah, he's going to tell us a bit more about this leg demo here. What are we looking at?
Yeah, so it's a sneak peek into our R&D department for Agile ONE. As you said, it's one of the legs of the humanoid, and the idea is to demonstrate what happens in an unexpected event which causes an overload in the leg. So it allows the leg to collapse without any major damages to the robot and the environment.
So thank you, Philip, and thank you to the R&D department. We actually have over 1,500 R&D specialists continuously improving our products. We also got a very special guest here, Vanessa Loyola, the robot queen. Vanessa, what is your favorite thing at our booth?
Well, definitely the Agile ONE. A humanoid made for industry and using physical AI. Cannot beat that.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, just have a look around, talk to our experts, and feel free to explore.
Definitely.
Now that you saw the hands in action and the intelligence, and also had a sneak peek behind the scenes, the only thing that's missing is the Agile ONE walking. So for that, we actually have a regular stage show prepared showing the Agile ONE and the Agile ONE S, a smaller version, which we primarily developed for research purposes. So yeah, come by and check it out for yourself.